Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namane Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashapadeshata Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottama Devi Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayam Hare Krishna. Continuing from the fourth chapter of the second canto, this is entitled The Process of Creation. So we see the sages who are assembled in Naimisharanya, how eager they are to know each and every detail of what was discussed between Maharaj Parikshit and Shukdev Goswami. So in the last verse we saw that how Parikshit Maharaj became detached from all objects of attachment. Personal body, his wife, his children, his palace, his animals, his treasury, his friends and his relatives and his kingdom. Very important. We see the detachment, glorious detachment of Maharaj Parikshit from his kingdom. And in the first canto, we saw one more personality. But that was completely opposed to what the quality of Maharaj Parikshit was. Who is that personality? Who was completely attached to his kingdom. Quickly, you should answer immediately. You are hearing what I am speaking? Here the sages are appreciating the detachment of Maharaj Parikshit. But in the first canto, we saw another personality. Yes, Priyanka?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. He was the Dhritarashtra.
Yes, Dhritarashtra. So that means Maharaj Parikshit is already liberated. Further, so see what inquiries these sages are making. Priksha chemam evartham yanmam prikshata sattama Krishna anubhave shravane Krishna anubhave shravane Shraddhano manomana Samastham vignaya sanyasya Karmatraye vargikam chaya Vasudeve bhagavati Atma bhavam drinam brata. So he said, Prikshat cheham evartam. So further he is inquiring. O great sages, the great soul Maharaj Parikshit, constantly wrapped in thought of Lord Krishna, knowing well of his imminent death, renounced all sorts of fruitive activities, namely acts of religion, economic development, self gratification, and thus fixed himself firmly in his natural love for Krishna and asked all these qualities exactly as you are asking for. The three activities of religion, economic development, and sense gratification are generally attractive for conditioned souls. What is missing? What is missing? Quickly.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Yes, Sonika.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, liberation, moksha.
Yes, because they have no aspiration to be liberated. So they are generally attracted by dharma, and dharma is used for artha and kama. This is attractive for conditioned souls struggling for existence in the material world. Such regulated activities prescribed in the Vedas are called the karma kandiya conception of life. And householders are generally recommended to follow the rules just to enjoy material prosperity both in this life and in the next. Most people are attracted by such activities, though in the modern godless civilization, people are more concerned with economic development and self gratification without any religious sentiments. As a great emperor of the world, Maharaj Parikshit had to observe such regulations. Of the Vedic Karma Kandiya section. But by his slight association with Shukdev Goswami, he could perfectly understand that Lord Krishna, the absolute personality of Godhead Vasudev, for whom he had a natural love since his birth, is everything. And thus he fixed his mind firmly upon him. Renouncing all modes of Vedic Karma Kandiya activity. This perfectional stage is attained by a Jnani after many, many births. The Jnanis or the empiric philosophers endeavoring for liberation are thousands of times better than the fruitive workers. And out of hundreds of thousands of such Jnanis, one is liberated factually. And out of hundreds of thousands of such liberated persons, even one person is really found who can firmly fix his mind into the lotus feet of Lord Sri Krishna as declared by the Lord himself in the Bhagavad Gita 7:19. What is 7:19? Quickly, without saying. 7:19, very famous verse. Yes, Ramya?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Bahunam Janmanamante Jnanavan Ma Prapadanti, Vasudevam Sarvayanti Samahatma Sadurlabham.
Vasudevam Sarvam. One who has realized that Krishna is the source of everyone. Maharaj Parikshit is especially qualified with the word Mahamana, which puts him on an equal level with the Mahatmas described in Bhagavad Gita. In the later age, also there have been many Mahatmas of this type, and they also give up all karma kandiya conception of life. Solely and wholly depending on the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Lord Chaitanya, who is Lord Krishna himself, taught us Dikshashtaka. Ashlishva Padartam Pinashtumam Adarshanam Marham Hatam Karo Diva Yatha Tathava Vidadhatu Lampato Matpranathastu Sayevanapara. Lord Krishna, who is the lover of many devotees, women may embrace this fully surrendered maid servant, or may trample me with his feet, or he may render my broken-hearted, or he may render me broken-hearted by not being present before me for a long duration of time. But still he is nothing less than the absolute Lord of my heart. Virachaya mai dandam dina bandho dayam dva gatir ihana bhavata kachit anyamimasti nipatatu satha koti nirmalam vaya navambha tadapi kila prayoda stuyate chatakena. O Lord of the poor, do what you like with me. Give me either mercy or punishment. But in this world, I have none to look to accept your lordships. The Chataka bird always prays for the cloud, regardless of whether it showers, rains, or throws the thunderbolt. Srila Madhavan Puri, the grand spiritual master of Lord Chaitanya, took leave of all the karma kandi obligation in his following verse. Sandhya vandana bhadramastu bhavato bhusnantubhyam namo bho deva pitarascha tarpan vidho naham shama shamayatam yatra kvapi nishadaya yadava kulottamashya kamsadvisha smaran smaran agham harami yadalam manne kim aranye. Oh, my evening prayer. This is the composition by Sripad Madhavan Puri. So he is praying, oh, my evening prayers, all good unto you. Oh, my morning bath, I bid you goodbye. Oh, demigod and poor fathers, please excuse me. I am unable to perform any more offerings for your pleasure. Now that I have decided to free myself from all reactions to sin simply by remembering Now I have decided to free myself from the reactions to sin simply by remembering anywhere and everywhere the great descendant of Yadu and the great enemy of Kamsa, Lord Krishna. I think that this is sufficient for me. So what is the use of further endeavors? Srila Madhavan Puri further said, Mugdam mam nigadantu niti nipuna bhrantan muhurvaidikiya mandam bandhava sanchaya jadadhyam muktadhara sodhara unmattam dhanino viveka chatura. Kaman mahadambika muktum na shamate manag apimano govinda paspriha. Let the sharp moralist accuse me of being illusion. I do not mind. Experts in basic activities may slander me as being less by being misled. Friends and relatives may call me frustrated. My brothers call me a fool. The wealthy Maimonites may point me out as mad. And the learned philosophers may assert that since I am too much proud, still my mind does not budge an inch from the determination to serve the lotus feet of Lord, although I am unable to do it. And also Prahlad Maharaj says, Dharmartha kamaitiyo abhihitas trivarga ikshatrayi nanyadamo vividha chavarta manne tad etad akhilam nigamasya satyam swatmopanam swasuhirda Paramasya Pumsa. Religion, economic development, and self gratification are celebrated as three means for attaining the path of salvation. Ikshatrayi, that is knowledge of the self, knowledge of fruitive activities, and logic. Knowledge of the self, knowledge of fruitive acts and logic, and knowledge of politics and economics are different means of livelihood. All these are different subjects of Vedic education, and therefore I consider them temporary attainments. On the other hand, surrendering to Supreme Lord Vishnu is a factual gain in life, and I consider it the ultimate truth. The whole matter is concluded in the Bhagavad Gita 2.41. as your Sayatmika Buddhi or the absolute platform, absolute path of perfection. Shri Baldev Vidyabhushan, a great Vaishnava scholar, defines this as Bhagavad Archan Rupika Nishkam Karma Vri Vishwuddha Sutta. Shri Baldev Vidyabhushan, a great Vaishnava scholar, defines this as Bhagavad Archan Rupika Nishkam Karma Vri Vishwuddha Chitta, accepting transcendental loving service to the Lord as the prime duty free from fruitive reactions. So Maharaj Parikshit was perfectly right when he firmly accepted the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. So Maharaj Parikshit was perfectly right when he firmly accepted the lotus feet of Lord Krishna, renouncing all karma-kandic conceptions of life. I am feeling very sleepy, completely tired. Cannot continue on. Getting sleep in between, so I am pausing. Very exhausted since morning. Okay, so I won't continue. You please discuss this first 4 verses. And Sonika, you saw the schedule. Thursday you will present.
Yes, probably, but maybe I will start late because I will reach home after that only.
Can they come little early, half an hour early? Or is it early?
I will try, probably.
If you come, we will start only when you come. Okay. Okay, Ravinder Prabhu is not online. Huh? He has traveled, Priyanka?
नो प्रभु जी, वो गेस्ट हाउस में है शायद देहरादून के।
हाँ, वो ट्रैवल कर गए ना. He has gone to Dehradun.
यस, पर वो पहुंच चुके थे 1 बजे तक।
अच्छा अच्छा, ठीक है. Fine. And Ramya, you have spoken to Mamta, na? If she wants a room, then she will have to pay for that.
जी प्रभु जी,
Yeah. Okay.
उसको 2 दिन चाहिए प्रभु जी। 15 को भी नाइट में स्टे करने के लिए चाहिए और 13 को भी चाहिए।
ठीक है, मैंने 2 रूम ऑलरेडी बुक कराए हुए हैं, तो कल कोशिश करता हूँ एक और रूम पढ़ाने के लिए.
जी,
ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच. श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय, ऑल ग्लोरीज टू दी असेंबल्ड.
Hare Krishna devotees, will be wind up here. It is already 9 o'clock. So tomorrow, when we join again, we'll discuss.